Hi, Collective. Ishana. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Alright, Collective, let's get in another Trigger 33. This will be episode 6, okay? And Trigger 33 is a wacky modern spin-off of Agent 007, James Bond. Now let's cast a line and see what we get, Collective. Alright, and we're using Todd Alcott's Sci-Fi Tarot, okay, as well as Matic, okay. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to use the Royal Oracle cards. Maybe we'll do an extra one. We'll see. Alright, but they wanted me to use the Royal Oracle cards, and I keep forgetting. Alright, but let's see what we get, Collective. Archangel Michael, Trigger 33, Episode 6, Who This? Who This? Thank you. What is their current assignment? I didn't see it. Maybe you did. Okay, maybe we should leave it like that. Question number 3. What is the most likely or the possible outcome? Give me a card. Just saw 30 or 233 on the clock. The moon. Okay, maybe travel to the moon. It says the moon. What lurks below the surface? And we have the rocket ship there, Collective, and a big old scorpion crab or something. Or a lobster. I don't know. Are these lobsters or scorpions? I'm almost certain they're different. These are lobsters, they look like, Collective. Alright, show me. Who this? Who this? Archangel Michael. Look at that. Fort Myers, Florida, with that rocket ship there. Okay, this could really be that location. Show me. What is the current, or what is their current assignment? Alright, recorded evidence. They're going in like a mole, Collective. Show me, maybe not. Show me the possible outcome. I see 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, Collective. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, Collective. Maybe someone received marching orders. Alright, what is this all about? You still, or you think it's a game? Someone's being questioned if they think it's a game. Maybe somebody was laughing and having a good time for a while. But I'm getting that no more. Okay? Let's see what's going on. What are people snickling and cackling about, Collective? Hopefully they're not snickling and cackling on the job, Collective. Okay, let's see. Who this? Trigger 33, Episode 6. Who this? 2 of Swords in the reverse, Collective. Maybe this is a good thing, okay? Someone who's been, blockages have been removed. Someone who sees what's going on. Let's see. It says 2 of Swords. At the edge of the vast, wait a minute. At the edge of the vast sea of space, she looked inward. So, maybe it's someone who looked inward, possibly a she, right? And now she's just ready to go travel out in space. Maybe we have a space cadet collective. Fort Myers, Florida. There's definitely something about space, okay? No refunds, no returns. I feel like once this person leaves, that's it. They ain't coming back. Something like that, collective. Or once they make a decision to agree to do something or to go somewhere, there's no return or something, collective. It's like a final decision, an ultimatum of a sort, okay? Some sort of ultimatum. And this is why they're saying you think it's a game. So, who this is someone who... I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. Let's try to find out what this decision is, okay? Maybe someone who's agreeing to go and travel into space, collective. And you know some of those missions when they want to explore unknown planets, right? You just don't know. You may never come back, right? And then some of them, they go out knowing that, hey, we're set to go there for the next 10, 20 years. And when or if we come back, the people that we love, you know, we won't know them or they won't know us or they won't be here. Okay? So I feel like it's something like that. But I don't know what this game part is, collective. All right, what is this? You think this you think this is a game. Okay, perplexed. All right, let's keep that as the mystery. All right, let's clarify these and we're going to move on. We ain't going to make it too long and too painful. All right, and we're going to look at the bottom here for this one. Show me, what is this Fort Myers, Florida? What's here? What's going on here? GPS tracker. So, some sort of satellite type of work. Maybe they work with manufacturing satellites, or maybe they monitor them, or something else. Show me, what is this? It's like a ultimatum or a finality, a final decision. Show me no refunds, no returns. What is this about? Thank you. Bottom of the deck we have toxins. Okay, but we have fluorocarbon C8PFOA or PFO6, I think that is. I mean, not 6S. Maybe something about a 6, okay? But it's in the reverse. Let's get something on this too. What is this, Archangel Michael, and why is it there in the reverse? What does this mean? All right. Oh, that's a lie. I need to throw all those out there. All right. But we have wicked empires are crumbling. All right. And this Two of Swords. Let's see the reverse. Look at that, collective. 5 of Cups. Sci-Fi Tarot. A disaster aboard the space cruiser Sigma. Sigma could be important. But is all hope lost? There's also more to the story. So I feel like it's almost like someone has to release what they've captured or whom they've captured, collective. Maybe release some work that they've been doing. Maybe this is occurring on board a spaceship, collective, okay? Maybe they have to release the idea of going on a space mission or something, collective. This is 5 of Cups. I feel like there's regret and sadness that maybe a space mission is being closed down. Or space operation, something like that. This is 5 of Cups, Sci-Fi Tarot. A disaster, I think I just said that, right? A disaster aboard the space cruiser Sigma, yeah. I feel like with but is all hope lost? They're wondering if there's anything that they can do to avert a fall, collective. It says wicked empires are crumbling. So I don't know, maybe this is, who is this person, collective? Maybe they're talking about a whole group of people. It doesn't have to be a whole nation, right? Maybe it's a whole group, an agency or something. I don't know. Something to do with space. Maybe it's a secret space program. Okay, maybe it's not one agent. Who this? What's the no refunds, no returns? Collective. I feel like they're taking down the whole space coven. Okay? It says make one move and everybody drops. Maybe this is the agent we're talking about. Maybe they want to tell us about about the case that they're working on, okay? Under who this, because they know that's what I usually do. Get all the answers under who this, okay? Show me. So whatever these people have done, or person, whomever, right? They've done something that they can't come back from. It's time to pay up is what I'm getting. No returns, no refunds, no returns. Al collective. Interesting. Okay. So we have the name Al. This is important. Put the names where they go. Alright, but someone has to release something. Alright, show me this Fort Myers, Florida. What is that? Blockages are being removed. Show me. GPS tracker, someone's been located. Maybe they're in Florida. Global ocean conveyor belt. Something to do with the ocean, collective. Alright, let's get something real quick on these, collective. Who this? We're going to try to figure out who this is. Okay? Maybe this person's name is Al. I don't know. Or maybe they're looking for Al. Show me that global ocean conveyor. What's being this has to do with like the waves and the currents of the ocean, right? As it travels around the world. I feel like with these two, there's something about this region, right? Fort Myers, Florida, and something about the water in that region, right? Maybe. Or there's something over there in that water. We do know that. There is something over there, okay? Why is this water here significant? What's been located in these waters off of Fort Myers, Florida, possibly? Okay, you are a gift to the world. Fell out here on this where they... Oh, with this card, I always get where they're capturing starseeds, okay? And they insert them in the vehicle like Black Mona Lisa collective until they suck you dry, right? And you look like chicken bones there, right? And these are the two that they have waiting. And these are the 3 people they've used up, okay? And they're women, okay? That's what I get with those. But this card comes out often. All right, but you're a gift to the world. Something about the water. Show me. Huh. Oh my. What is this? Now with this name, now I get a father, okay? I don't think this could be an ancestor father, okay? Maybe someone, I don't know, from the past. Could be. Now, and it says you are a gift to the world. I don't know if something about Florida. Fort Myers, Florida, right? And with this global ocean conveyor belt, it speaks about how the currents in the water is moved around the world, like circulated collective. We have GPS tracker, right? Location. And we have you're a gift to the world. I feel like they're talking about movement of something. or someone, okay? Something, someone, something, a gift. And the reason I say that is because we have the Chitlin Circuit Collective, okay? It says collection of performance venues throughout the eastern, southern, and upper Midwest areas of U.S. Venue for black musicians, okay? So it's definitely something here about, possibly about music, right? But definitely about movement. Let's see if we can get what this gift is, which could be, forgive me, an Empress type energy is what I'm getting, collective. Okay, maybe they were blocking you. Maybe someone can no longer block you. Maybe we can figure out who this person is. Okay? Because maybe this is this person's read, okay? All right. What is this gift? Describe the gift to me. Who is the gift? What is the gift? Show me the gift. Thank you. Fell out here. Collective is absolutely what I'm thinking, okay? Fell out there on that card with these empresses. And some of them who've been drained to the bone, collective. Who is this person? Could be Al. I don't know. But for me, it would be an ancestor. Not for me, but based on me seeing this name, what I know about this name, okay? But it could be anybody. All right, let's go. Who is this person? If you the agent 007, come on, tell me who you are. You don't have to give me a name, but give me a role or spaceship, collective. I'm getting a space cadet. Could be the person that's capturing these people, or look at that, government agents posing as ETs. So someone who works for the government. But look, this guy, to me, he looks like he's discovering that, wow, what do we have here? It's like, he's moving around on a ship that he has no business being there, possibly. And he's discovered what's going on at some level, okay? So whenever I've seen this card, I never felt like this man was involved. But I could be wrong. But I don't think so. All right. I done lost. Where in the world was I? What is this one? Oh, yeah, spaceship. No refunds, no returns. They're trying to capture people for spaceships, collective. But who is it? This person? Let's see. Could be this person, collective. Could be Al. This could be a double agent, a bad guy. Okay? Not just, like a real bad guy, collective. All right, but it's a spaceship, right? No returns. Maybe the type of business they do, like, hey, you don't come back to the store with a receipt like, oh, I don't like that. I want to, I want my money back. No. You come in, you do business, and you get out. And you erase all evidence that you ever even spoke with this person, right? Yeah. But it says ipsum, lorem ipsum. I think that has something to do with that, the dollar or something, right? But I get dark work with this, okay? But it says from LA to Tokyo. So maybe someone flew in and flew out. Seat 30A, boarding pass, date 000000, time 0000, A8770, gate A14. Okay, first class. Name or surname, lorem ipsum. All right, so someone's traveling, definitely. Could be around the world. Water is significant. Maybe water speaks of the currency, the energy currency, okay? This person could be involved. I'm getting in the sale of seeking out starseed energy, right? Or they could just be someone who's putting the pieces together. Maybe they have to come off like they're a part of it. I don't know. All right, let's go. But with this Two of Swords in the reverse, I feel like sort of blockages are removed. All right, let's get something on this Two of Swords. We're about to move on. And we're going to read those. And show me this government agent. Why are they posing as an ET, Archangel Michael? What is this? Is this their job? Why are they posing as an ET? Okay, I feel like we need this one too. All right, and show me, why is this Two of Swords in the reverse? We're about to close this out, collective. It takes me too long to get what's going on. A lot of travel. Passenger boarding pass, Mr. Tom Antonius, Bucharest, Romania, okay? OTP, LHR London, Gate D2, boarding time 1830, Zone E, Flight 14F, Flight WX842, date 18, I think that's IAN, seat 14F, okay? So there's a lot of travel going on here in this read. All right, let's just go. Two of Swords in the reverse. Why? Angles of light. I'm getting something's being exposed. Or someone's being guided to where these things that these people are doing is being hidden. Where they're doing these things at, okay? And I feel like it's some sort of good enforcement. Could be angles of light. Show me. Keisha. Could be a feminine agent collective. Could be. Angles of light. Blockages removed. Being able to see what was hidden possibly. And Keisha, okay? Put the names where they go, collective. I do feel like there's some sort of discovery. And I feel like this is what this trigger 33 is primarily about. But this name Al is very important. All right. Let's go. What is the gift? Collective, it's a miracle. Someone's a miracle and they're a gift. You're next in line for a miracle. Shirley Caesar. Show me. Ninja, collective. Maybe they're describing you like a ninja. Show me. What is this ninja? We're about to go. So there are a few people out here. I feel like this angle of light could be someone's ancestor coming through with messages, okay? Raffle prize winner. It's fight night. I have no idea. Someone's won something. Maybe you were fighting really hard and you won something, collective. Maybe you don't even know that you've won something. Maybe you don't even know what you won. Excuse me. But somebody's won something. I was going to ask for this one. Yeah, and you're clueless, collective. You're clueless that you won something, collective. Maybe because people stolen it? Let's see. Why would you be clueless? Maybe somebody else has it, collective. Maybe. All right, let's see something. You're next in line for a miracle? Biloxi, Mississippi. Maybe you won something and it's in Biloxi, Mississippi and you don't know it. Or maybe you did, collective. Let's see. Ah, LaSalle. Maybe someone's dirty, nasty twin has possibly stolen something. And they're using it or they've given it to someone else, collective, okay? So they think, let's see. You're next in line for a miracle. Or maybe they're talking to a twin. What is this miracle? Ain't that something? Jet Propulsion Laboratory. All right, so this is speaking of space travel, okay? We have angles of light and we have spaceship. And we have a twin, okay? Why is this Jet Propulsion Laboratory here? What is this for? What does this mean? We have a big twin, whatever they are. Collective. Definitely something with space travel. Okay, and this we have this activity as well. Okay, whenever I see my twins or my family or any of that, I'm not surprised if this comes out. Okay? But it is connected. I won't read it. We'll see if it comes out. If it comes out, I'll read it. All right. JPL, flowing with the rhythm of life. I feel like that card came out because it's relevant to justify what I'm about to say, collective, okay? That this is what they're using young people for in Starseeds, okay? Certain ones, the ninja type collective. And not to say they don't use everyone for different things, okay? But the ninja type are especially good for this JPL production, okay? All right. But it says flowing in the rhythm of life, okay? So like flowing, it makes things easier, like an engine running, okay? We have JPL, we have propulsion, like an engine running. Show me. Dejanay, wow, pilot. Collective. I feel like these people, this is what they're into. I say, somebody, please look at some of these readings, and if some of this makes sense, go and get these people. Because some of these names are definitely like young people names to me, okay? Like this name. But I don't know. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, okay? And I feel like they're still up to their antics of going after these kind of people, young people, in order to create propulsion systems for ships, collective. This is sick. All right, who is this person? I feel like there's a good person somewhere. It could be the name L. It doesn't have to be an ancestor. Okay, we're about to get out. I feel like they're discovering these people, though. Let's see. Let's look at this, collective. We're about to close it. All right, maybe this is the good guy, or maybe not. Let's see. Government agent posing as ETs. Knight in the reverse. This is the spying person or people, collective. Oh, fiddlesticks. We see them. The road is being opened for you. The road is being opened for you. Okay, so I feel like whoever this is, possibly Knight. I'm getting the Black Knight Satellite Collective, okay? And I feel like they're experiencing a tower, whoever these military people are, or space people, right? Because something's being made easier for you, or made plain for you. And I feel like it's just causing these people's world to turn upside down. Yeah, these people. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right, show me. What is this that's opening up with this road for my collective? I transmute rage into cold hard justice. I feel like this justice is opening up for you. But I feel like the reason it's happening is based on what you're doing, okay? I feel like you're enduring, okay? Maybe you're speaking your truth. Or you're just continuing on your path, okay? What's being opened up? Yeah, I told you, you talking. Even though they want to tell you, you talk too much, collective, okay? But if you did not talk, it would not have opened up a new road for you, okay? As a matter of fact, if you stopped talking, you probably would not be here right now, okay? All right, but it says you talk too much, okay? But I think talking too much is what saved your life, okay? Or part of the reason. All right, but we got this fake twin here. All right, we're about to close this out. What is this pilot for? And I feel like, too, that these people are clueless that there is a good person here, okay? I don't know who they are. but they're here. And they're sneaking around on the premises or something, collective, okay? And there's something about yellow. This pilot could speak about a spaceship. It could be speaking about all this travel out here, too. Who's flying this plane? Because I'm getting a small plane. Jamal in the reverse. High vibrational energy in the upright. Maybe it ain't Jamal. Maybe Jamal's on the plane, or maybe Jamal is flying it. Why are they traveling in this plane? Whomever. Attaché case in the reverse. I'm getting some sort of secrets are out. Maybe this is a getaway. Indonesia. Maybe they're trying to get to Indonesia, okay? What was discovered inside this attaché case? Or what was discovered? Something possibly incriminating. Let's see. What was discovered? Jamal, I'm getting a collaboration. I'm getting religion. This is for entertainment purposes only. The truth was discovered, collective. Truth and clarity about this, collective. In the reverse, child predators will receive the death penalty. Maybe they won't, some of them. Narco drug sub, okay? This one came out in the last reading, I believe it was. All right. What are they doing with this besides the obvious, okay? Narco and drug, right? What are they doing with this sub? I feel like there's more than one. What are they doing with this? I feel like they're scouting for energy too. You are a healer. They're scouting for healers. Show me. Maybe this is speaking of like an underwater USO. Okay, show me. New car. They're looking for a healer vessel to grab, collective. Indonesia is important. And these are old, these are starseeds. And you know, because this is like a spin-off, I'm feeling like Secret Society, right? They have better things than the average would have, but they wouldn't have like, you know, like a huge submarine. But a narco drug sub, yeah, they could get their hands on it, okay? And more than one. But maybe not too many. But when they collaborate with other nations, they become even more powerful as they work against their own nation, right? And just the people, humanity, okay? All right, we're about to close this out. But I feel like the Agent 007 is someone that's either not incarnate anymore, or there's someone who's behind the scenes, or a couple, both of that, okay? They're working with ancestors possibly, but there's someone either within this group, you know, whatever they're talking about in terms of this, they're within it, or, yeah, I'm getting that would be the best way to figure it out. Somehow they work there or something, okay? All right. Give me a location on this narco now. Please, Archangel Michael, if it's relevant. If I'm just being nosy, you know what to do. I am being nosy, though. China Collective. That one was flipped up, okay? Bottom of the deck. Chaz. Chaz. I forgot why I wrote this. Chaz. Or Chaz. Okay? I think I remember a while getting a prank call from somebody named Chaz. Okay? There's something relevant here. All right. One other thing. What are they doing now, possibly at this location? With this narc? What are they doing? What's the intentions? What are they planning to do? Collective, look at that. This is what they're using this for, collective. This is terrible. This is what they're using these things for, some of them. Okay? Child predator. And we had highly gifted Watoto in the reverse, collective. Meaning, hey, they're trying to look for one to get. I rebuke it. Show me. Look at that, collective. Collective. And this is my card. It ain't supposed to be in the deck. I'm going to take it out of here. This is for the drop the mic ones, okay? But it says, Earth Angel. Earth Angel, will you be my Hans? Curtis Williams, The Penguins, 1955, collective. This is what they're... Collective, I know that they're talking about me too. These people think they're just going to come and kidnap me, collective. Me and my child, possibly. But they definitely want me. This is crazy, collective. Okay, let's put this over here. This is what they're planning, collective, okay? I'm so tired of reading this insane stuff, collective. But this is what they're really planning. They've been making moves. They've done this to other people. Let's get one more on the bottom of the deck. Throwing salt in your wounds, collective. They could be talking about trying to take your wonderful child. That's not going to happen, collective. All hell will break loose on the planet before that happens. I guarantee you. Okay? All right. But you got to believe, collective. You got to know it. Okay? All right. All right, so this is what they're into. Collective, this is what it's about. This is what they're into. They're into stealing young people so that they can place them up for space travel to be used like batteries, collective. I don't know who the secret agent is out here. Okay, but I think it's that they keep their is it anonymity, something like that. Okay, but it could be an ancestor as well. Confirmation. Okay, I believe it's an ancestor because I keep looking at this name over here. Okay, it's not an ancestor that I knew, but it's someone else's ancestor. Okay. All right, let's see. Al, what would you like to say here in this reading before we get to the current assignment? Maybe the current assignment will make this all come together. Empath, narcissist paradigm. I feel like someone broke this. This person may have been a narcissist, okay? If this is the ancestor I'm thinking. Not my ancestor, but someone's. Show me. Transmutation. I feel like they want to break this, even though it's in the reverse, okay? I feel like this is someone's ancestor. There's something very big that's going to come out, I believe, really soon. Regarding something that happened in the past, okay? And I feel like this is why these ancestors and this information stays in my energy. Something very big is going to come out very soon, okay? All right, but we'll see. Let's go on to what is their current assignment. We have Donnie, okay? Recorded evidence. It is to secure evidence like this guy, collective. Where is he? He's running and sneaking around, picking up info. I can't find him. Oh, this guy, right? You know this don't make no sense. Right here. Oh, Lord. He's looking for the King of Wands. Or he is the King of Wands, okay? But I feel like he's sneaking around and he's discovering. He's making discoveries. All right, so this is the current assignment. Judgment. Major Arcana. In the reverse. The last days. Planet Omega. All right, it's in the reverse. It could be like extreme. Or someone's trying to keep somebody. People from experiencing judgment. Possibly a whole empire. Let's see. We're going to clarify that one. Buchegi Mountains Collective. And we had with that travel card, Bucharest, Romania. Buchegi Mountains Collective. All right, we're getting close. This could be a workplace up under the collective. Okay, something like it. Or they're associated. Some current assignment. We won't get too deep in this part. They know where it came from. For some, okay? Social Security number released on the dark web. There's recorded evidence. People are trying to stay out of judgment. The name Donnie could be significant. I'm getting family members. People associated with family. All right, but this is the current agent's mission. I'm getting to either retrieve recorded evidence in order to, bring people to court in some form, right? Or to find the recorded evidence and hide it. Let's see. Why was this info released on the dark web? Because love is all around you, because they're hateful, okay? And they were projecting dark energy towards you for people to come in and use your info collective, okay? And dirty up your name and create all of this negative, dark, hostile chaos around your name and your info. And in your life, when people start stealing things from you, right? Putting your SSN out there on the web, getting your bank information, all that collective. But there's recorded evidence, okay, about this. Okay, how beautiful is that? And these people are hateful. All right, what does Buchegi Mountains got to do with any of this, Archangel Michael? Oh, because they got all this space stuff out there. They've identified you, collective. There's someone in that collective. There's someone that's being starseeds. And they're just looking for a few good men or a few good women. Binary code collective, okay? They know you're going to crack the code to something, okay? And let me say, when they located these mountains or this projection hall, it was very difficult for them to get in there. People who lost their lives, I believe, trying to get there. There was some sort of force field or barrier that was preventing them from being able to move actually into the mountain, okay, or something like that. And they had to find one person, I think, or two people who were able to get through to open up the doors for everyone, right? But these people were special people. They weren't just regular people. They may have appeared regular, but there were different oddities in these people at birth. So this is what, maybe they have found someone to open the door. Collective, let me pause. It's always something when I'm getting to the point. All right, collective, I always know when I'm getting close to something because this phone rings with this particular messages, okay? All right, let me see if I can remember. Okay, so what I was saying, that the person who had the right frequency to allow them to get past the beginning entrance, like the doorway, right? And they were able to get in and find some really nice stuff. Maybe the further that they go in these passages, or the more technology they find, that they see that many things have locks and codes on them, okay? However, I'm getting these star seeds, these ninja type babies, okay? they're able to unlock the codes, the binary, the yes-no frequency, okay? And that allows them to get further and further, to advance further in this space technology collective. And they can't come and say, hey, you've got a highly gifted child, a Watoto, and we would like to use your child in a program, and we'll all, do this in a respectful way, and we'll all get paid properly. And whoever deserves to get paid the most, they'll get paid the most. And if you're interested, you'll say, okay. Okay, they can't do it like that. They have to steal. Look at that, Barbara. And I feel like this is another way too, in order to find people, young people, through their barbers. But this could have a totally different meaning. All right. This could speak about a people, because I think about Berber as well. What is this frequency? Show me that binary code. What's being tracked? Lauren. Okay. Sucked into a vortex. Definitely something to do with astral travel as well. Contactee collective. Okay. And another twin bites the dust collective. I feel like they, collective, forgive me, but I feel like they have somebody else tracked here, okay? Or many people. Collective, this is what they do. They target twins because there's something magical. It's almost like an atomic release, a major one, or nuclear release, okay, that happens when they get their hands on these twins, let alone when two successfully come together. Collective, I don't know what to say. It's just wrong. It's really wrong, okay? And I feel like they have no respect for these people, for life, or anything. They don't care. They're obsessed. They're obsessed with starseeds. They're trying to contact space, or I don't know what they're trying to do, collective. What is this contactee, Archangel Michael? What are they trying to get in contact with? The Milky Way galaxy has come out before. They're trying to get out there, but Darth Vader popped out on them the last time, collective. I don't know where these people are trying to go. Who are they trying to contact, Archangel Michael? Who are they trying to contact? We're about to close this out, collective, because this is just annoying. Marriage vows. I'm getting this. Reminds me of like the original miscegenation. Human and with alien. So maybe they're trying to contact the other half, the alien half. Mr. Tom Antonius collective, this is important. Romania collective is something they're trying. They're trying to they're using starseeds. They want to contact out in space. They want to contact aliens collective. But they want to do it in a way that's very disrespectful to the starseeds, like kidnapping you and, I don't know, collective, taking skin. I don't know what they're going to do, okay? Put you inside of a capsule until you turn into bones. This is what they've been doing to people. I know it sounds strange, collective. I'm telling you, this is what they're doing. This is for entertainment purposes, collective, okay? Mr. Tom Antonius. Yeah, OTP Bucharest, Romania collective. It's the same old stuff, and we have London here. All right, let's get back to the reading, okay? This is the reading. They want to contact ETs in space. And they want to steal people to do it, okay? And because this is their fuel with this empath narcissist paradigm. Show me, China. Why are they here? What is the role? Please. And they're trying to escape judgment. I'm getting the judgment of the sun. This is why this yellow is so prominent to me. What is China's role here? Besides using a narc possibly to get people. They don't want to be implicated, collective. They don't want to be implicated as being a part of this insane, heinous plan, collective. Not wanting to be seen. Show me China's role. Red Kachina. They don't want to be seen as bringing about destruction, collective. But let's see. Red Kachina figure. Star associated with the end of the world. A time of purification, Hopi prophecy. So they don't want to be seen with being a part of those who are ushering in the end of the world, collective. Bringing in the judgment. They don't want to be seen. Why is this judgment here in the reverse? Aruba. Someone ran to Aruba, collective, a twin in other readings. They ran to Aruba after receiving a presidential pardon, okay? trying to escape judgment. Okay. Bottom of the deck, judgment. Space junk. I feel like they're referring to this twin or whoever these people is like space junk, okay? Even though with space junk, I think it's also speaking to just the dirty dish emporium and the dirtiness of our thinking, right? I thought I saw that dirty dish over there. No? It's out here somewhere collected. Or I saw it when I was shuffling, okay? But, it's like a lot of space junk around the planet, they say, right? And you know how it is if you lived in the city or wherever collective, and you have a neighbor who doesn't clean up their trash. Okay, they don't clean their trash. Everything just sits there, and you know, you look at the people in the home. They might be beautiful people and everything, but you look at them like, something ain't right. They got all that trash all over there. They don't sweep up. They don't put nothing in the trash. They don't wipe off the porch. They don't do none of that, okay? But yet then a lot of these people, they'll walk around looking real nice in clothes, okay? But everything around them is a mess, right? So it says something to the mindset. So I feel like this is how people feel from other civilizations or other worlds when they come up and look at our planet or come near us. They know that we crazy collective. They like, what in the heck is going on over there? And they know not to come and knock on this door. And if they do come, they've got to come in secret. And see what's going on. Because we crazy collective. Too many people on the planet are crazy. All right, we're about to close this out. All right, we got the name Sutton. That's important. All right, but that's what I get with the space jump. A whole bunch of wasteful activity and wasteful behaviors. Collective, I don't even know. I think I done lost the whole reading. Show me what is the possible outcome. Something that's hidden and something with space. Look at that. We got that big lobsters about to take down the spacecraft. Okay, let's see. USA collector. Oh my goodness, in the reverse. Look at that. All right, something with this space activity. Show me. The witch has been stripped of all her gifts. I don't know if they're talking about a whole nation collective. Show me. Hold still, it won't hurt so much collective. This is getting painful right here, okay? Let's go. Your ancestors got your back, your front, and your sides. Continue on your divine path. Okay, so someone has full coverage and others not so much. All right, show me these fluorocarbons. Is that the one? Yeah, being fake, popping bottles. Okay, and that has to go back to these fuzzy navel drinks that are being contaminated. Right, show me. Eugene, this name is important. Could be that could be Eugene Knight. Show me. Antarctica. I think this speaks to this space work that's being done. Securing people in collaborations with other countries in order to fuel their jet excuse me, their jet propulsion systems. Okay, we almost done. Look at this, all this travel. Jonathan Smith, this name is very important. Jonathan Smith. Okay, CB092, seat 14B, gate A12, zone 02, boarding time 0625, 220516. That's the date, y'all. So it would be May 16, 2022. Departure time 7:10, May 16, 2022. Destination city, Denver, USA. Here it is, another one. It says departure city. Okay, this one, Siem Reap, Cambodia. Now, Cambodia's come out before with a twin as well. So these could be two locations, Aruba for maybe the government agent, okay? And Cambodia for the twin, possibly. It's come out like that before. Something like that. Or maybe they travel back and forth between locations. But these people were definitely collaborating. Okay, but I feel like this Trigger 33 is for an agent whose name could be out here, but I feel like they don't want to be seen. Okay? All right, we're about to close this out. What's that? Yeah, your ancestors got your back, your front, and your sides, okay? And they want you to continue on your divine path, and they're going to handle these liars collective. All right, we're about to close it. You think it's a game? Open? Collective. People are perplexed. I don't know why this is happening or something. Why people are about to fight or trouble's coming. They're perplexed. They're perplexed. Okay? Show me. Wow, collective. The Emperor has no clothes. All right, we're about to close this out. So this is the outcome. Possible. The Emperor will have no clothes. Someone's going to be exposed. And maybe they'll be looking perplexed. Okay? All right, collective, let me get out of here because I think all my words I done jumbled over. Who's this Emperor? Could be a father, could be a nation. Collective, I don't know. Look at that. It's a father, collective. Father stole son and or daughter's inheritance. It is a father. So someone's little empire within, I'm getting like a agency or something. They had a spinoff. Show me. Bottom of the deck. Who is this Emperor? Curry. The ancestors. They don't curry all over this father. Or they will be. And maybe they're perplexed as to where the curry came from. Okay, collective. Show me, what is this going to look like? And we're going to get out of here. What does this mean? It doesn't have to look like that, collective. Could be Sky Jumper, or Sky Jumper's crew, or maybe they're coming for... It could be Sky Jumper, collective. Let me see. Who is this? Oh, collective. Who is this? I think it's you, collective. This is so cute. Isn't it so cute, collective? Look. So... you're the one who's opening this, okay? But what you're opening with is not ammunition, okay? And BULLETS, okay? It's truth. Look at that. It says, golly gee willikers, I uncovered all your lies. Bottom of the deck, we're going to get the mystery and we out. Look, collective, they don't want you to go anywhere. So this is like a battle between... you and your twin, or you and Sky Jumper, or someone, collective, okay? It says you're not going anywhere. Let's see. You're going, collective. Who is this saying you're not going anywhere? So they think. Let me see. Oh my goodness, collective. They trying to keep Princess. This is why I get ancestor with this name, Al, collective. They don't want to let Crystal go. Could be Sky Jumper. They don't want to let Crystal go. Crystal out of here though. Her and Latoya, they both gonna be free. Cause what did I ask? Who said this? Bottom of the deck. Sirius B, you definitely a Starseed collective. They don't want to let this Starseed go. Where is this princess at, Archangel Michael? Where's Princess? Whoever this wicked father is, they don't want to let you go. But they're going to have to. Cryptocurrency, something on the net, collective. I mean, on the dark web is what I'm getting. That's why we had SSN released on the dark web. Where is this person? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Okay, and maybe the GUN is you revealing the lies. Okay, I'm putting the colors together. It's got to be this person. Okay, or some kind of connection to this. All right, we're about to close it. All right, take us out of here, Crystal, before we get the mystery. I said Crystal, right? Princess. Could be Latoya, could be Crystal, could be a different child. that's grown. Or something like that, collective. All right, Princess, what you want everybody to know before we wrap it up? Let's go. These people are liars. They keep reiterating it. Elaine. Okay, let's go. High level hit. Elaine put out a high level hit. Sexual harassment in the reverse. Interesting. Makes me think about a sexual harassment report I put in, okay? And after that, maybe like a year later is when I started being, I felt being attacked and harassed on the job in all kinds of ways, collective, okay? Yeah, I think that's relevant for me. All right, collective, we about to close it out. Trigger 33, I feel like it's you, collective, okay? Maybe you and your twin, it looks like the twin is, or the father's battling to keep you here, okay? Maybe you about to switch this old dad out and you about to be the real Trigger 33, collective. All right, show me the Matrix, because you about to break free from the Matrix, collective. Like it if you like it.